1 month, 19 days, and 363 zombie kills. And now, Aaron is wearing a dress. It's a long dress. Kind of cute, eh? So we spent the last couple days doing stuff since the last episode. The first day was mostly sorting out loot, trying to find a place for everything. We're still not there yet, but every day that passes in which we wake up alive is another day to organize. We need to get some better home and garden stuff. How's that generator doing? Looks all right. The second day we chopped and sawed logs, prepared to build up our compound further. These building episodes take a lot of preparation because otherwise it would be a video of me chopping and sawing. It's a big part of Zomboid, but it's not a very fun part of Zomboid. And I'm sure you guys don't want to watch me chop wood and saw logs, right? I didn't think so. So what are we doing today? Well, today we're going to spend a good part of our day clearing wrecks. That's pretty much going to be what it's going to be predominantly. I want to make a clear passage from here to New Denver. We're also going to be cooking up some rabbit if we find it. We're going to go and check our traps here in a second. I'll probably have a building montage for y'all as well, if all goes right. Let's go ahead and head down to check out our traps. I did cook, I've been doing cooking 2 days at a time. Stir fry and then something else. I'll make some stew today. Haven't decided yet though. A little bit thirsty. Been going through the water. I can't remember whether my character has like the extra thirst or if it's just a thing now. It's kind of hard to say. Should be right down here. There it is. Oh, look, we've got a couple traps. It looks like 2. There we go. There's one wabbit. And another. And it kind of reminds me of, this is almost like it's Groundhog Day or something. Seems like we've been here before. All right, we got 2 rabbits. Probably won't cook them up just yet because we still have a skillet full of yummy stuff. Yummy stir fry. Empty bottle hammer. Stir fry. Let's go ahead and eat something. We'll eat half. See what that does for us. Nutrition levels on these rabbits are pretty good. Yeah, full to bursting. So in the last episode, we went to New Denver. We did a gas run, and now we have like an ass ton of gas. We also disabled. How are these things coming? Ready to harvest cabbage. We'll just hold off a little bit longer. Look at all that gas. Go ahead and kind of disappears on you. It's really weird. I don't know if it's because it's so close to the wall or what. Now this crate, I went ahead and I built it up because I want to put all my electronic scraps in here. Once we get to level 1 electrical, we'll start really ramping up on the electrical. Start building makeshift radios. I hear you can't do anything about it. But like you can make them and then you can't dismantle them anymore. It's really weird how that disappears. There it is. As long as I don't look at it, I can side-eye it. Yeah, we got 100% condition now. That's good. We got lots and lots of scraps, electronic scraps to fix this generator. I was real concerned about it, to be honest with you. I was worried that once I start building radios, I'd run out of electronic scraps. But we have probably about 50 of them. Yeah, 40, 39. Let's go ahead and turn that back on. Don't want to grab it. There we go. Yeah, so we are also have an issue. We're gonna have to get that freezer sooner than later. We're almost completely out of room. I actually farmed the back half, so we don't have like vegetables anymore. And I haven't even started to seed my vegetables yet either. Kind of waiting for the rain to come. So I feel like if the rain comes, then it'll be better. Like it just, that way all I have to do is just like plant them. I don't have to worry about watering. Watering is such a tedious affair for me. Not a big fan of it. All right, let's go. Giddy up. We're gonna head up and maybe dismantle this other cab as well as dismantle some of these wrecks. I haven't tried this yet. I was talking to Sneck. I use Sneck's Crash Cars mod. And he says that they should be able to dismantle it pretty easily. So we're going to see. We're going to test it out here. Should be right up here. See if we can dismantle this bad boy. That one right there. You go. Yeah, so now our produce is overflowing from our refrigerator and our freezer. So we're going to have to grab that freezer. I think I'm going to go back in the next episode and grab the freezer. I don't know if there are any more freezers in New Denver or Slocum Lake or Roseberry. So I'm going to have to take what I can get. See if we can dismantle this. I think it's going to let us do it. I would speed up right now, but I don't know if there's anything in the trees. And I would sure hate for this to be a dead episode at the 5-minute mark or 6-minute. Look at all those metal. All that metal. Wow. 3 and 3. Nice. Let's go ahead and check this out. We're also going to work on our mechanical a little bit. Can't install that. I need I need tire gear. But we can't do the headlights. Those are the easy ones. I might try to uninstall everything. Just completely clear this car out. Now some of these things are going to be really a very low percentage. And you just it's almost not even worth it. Yeah, see, I'm going to have to do the windows first. We can do that. Let's uninstall. 35%. Still not a great shot at it, but at this point I don't really care if I knock it completely down. We can get to level 1. There's a Hummer in New Denver that I've had an eye on. It's over there by the school. We can also go and check out that bookstore as well. But really, we're going to do the freezer. We're going to do the freezer first. Let's try this again. Get all the windows out. Perfect. Another window right here. Other side. Failure. 35%. That means 1 in 3 shots. If I was going to roll a dice, I'd get it right one out of 3 times in a perfect world. There we go. Very nice. We can drop this now. Where is it? There it is. And one more. I did bring some torches. I don't know how many torches we're going to be. I'm kind of curious if I decide to dismantle anything like bathroom type stuff, if I can do it with an empty torch. Since it doesn't really use it, we'll dismantle that as well. Give us a little bit more electrical. Yeah, we'll just drop them. Try to do a little bit of inventory maintenance here. All right. Try to uninstall this, the hood. I think this all gives me skill even when it's at 0%, but I'm not 100% sure about that. What else can we dismantle? The left door? Just curious. 5%. See, some of these things, it's just not even worth it. I think that you have to be pretty on up there to be able to do that. And eventually, you can actually repair the engine. Can uninstall that. Let's try the trunk lid. I don't know what the difference is between the trunk lid and the trunk as far as what it means. If your trunk lid becomes trash, what does that mean? Does that mean stuff starts falling out? Now that big group of car wrecks should be right up here. I want to go ahead and get rid of them so that way I can just fly here and not have to worry about it. It's kind of a cluster F if you take a look at it, because it's amazing that I don't run into it every time. Get up here. Yeah, there it is right here. And hopefully I'll have enough propane to go ahead and take out this stuff right here. But we'll see. I didn't mean to do that. Just hop out. Now, just right around the bend, New Denver is right there. So I got to kind of keep an eye out. We're going to go ahead and drop some of this stuff on the ground. Because I don't know if I can actually dismantle with stuff in it. If it's going to be kind of like furniture. Right, dismantle the car rack. We go. Once again, I can't go very fast because I usually try to fly through this, but I got to worry about what's in the trees. There could be a horde coming up at any time. Here we go. Oh, wonderful. Looks like we got some metal pipes as well. Those are really, really good, long blunt weapons. Nothing really here. Come on, let's just gotta find the spot. There's a sweet spot. Gotta click around on these. A lot of times they don't show up on dismantling immediately. I'll be able to move up this. So what I can always do is I can go back to that car and reinsert stuff now that I've gotten it, because you're gonna get, I think you get XP for putting stuff in and pulling stuff out, but I think that there's a cooldown effect to it. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong about that. I've never really spent a lot of time with metalworking. Kind of curious if I can, there we go. Kind of curious if I can actually use my metalworking skills to fix cars. That would be a nice thing to be able to do. So I got 2 torches left. I don't know if I'll be able to get all of these, but we're gonna try. We're gonna try more stuff. We'll go and pick all this stuff up here in a few. It's a lot of junk. And just move to the ground. Yeah, this will make driving a lot easier. Now, some of you guys had mentioned I need to probably put a wood axe in the boot of my car. Boot. I'm now sounding English when I say that. In the trunk of my car. I kind of agree. I didn't mean to do that. Well, I guess if there are zombies, they'll be coming my way here in a second. Purse, we'll go ahead and drop that. Kind of clear out. I need to actually do a little bit of clearing of shrubbery and stuff in the front of our house, our compound. I might end up doing a driveway up there that leads into a garage. I think I might end up doing that. Metal workings at almost at level 2. See if there's anything in here. Wallet. You know what? Let's see if we dismantle this, if it disappears. I want to make sure that there's nothing in here. A box of 9mm. Okay, we're going to go ahead and keep this. But there's other things we're going to leave, and we're going to see if we dismantle it, if it just disappears. Might be able to get all of these car wrecks cleared. That would be good. So the new update has happened, and the newest thing, you know, they've done something with the animations so you can't back up into it. I think I discussed this the last episode. They also added it to where where they can spot you a lot quicker. And I don't know if I like it or not. I'm just going to be honest. I had on my Twitch stream, I had a thief that was both inconspicuous and graceful. Level 3 stealth. And he was pulling zombies from like 20 tiles away. They would just see him. It was very, very annoying. And you know, on my Twitch channel, I'm actually doing this 365-day challenge with Insane Zombie Horde 6 months later. So I need that stealth to work, and it wasn't working. It didn't seem like my thievery, my burglar skills were working at all. A little bit hot. I'm wondering, I'm dehydrated. Let's go ahead and like try to pull all this stuff out. We're going to carry all this stuff with us and then head back home. I'm wondering if this metalworking has made me hotter, or if they have like really nerfed water to make it like very difficult to stay hydrated. We actually got a lot of metalworking stuff. I got quite a bit in the trunk. I'm not going to worry about pulling it out. I'm just going to take what I have and move it over to this crate. I guess might have to build another crate that's specifically for metalworking items. I don't know what we can do with it, but I know we can make like metal walls if we want. Metal pipes. A fence, I guess. Maybe barbed wire. I don't know. Something like that. Like I said, I've never really messed with metalworking all that much. Saw a tips video with Ghoul King, and I know Ghoul King swears by metalworking, and I got actually quite a bit more stuff. Let's smoke something real quick. Try to get this anxious mood off. I'm really tired. It's 18:20. Probably gonna cook something up and then sleep the rest of the day, and then tomorrow actually build. Rotten cabbage. We'll hold off to it. Yeah, we're gonna definitely have to find a freezer. Maybe eventually put it here, but I was thinking as far as like my building, I think on the second floor is gonna be where I reside, like my sleeping quarters. The third floor is gonna be the kitchen, because it's plenty big. And put the washing machine and dryer up there. Grab this. It's cooking. There's not a lot of water in here. Does it make a difference? It's like half full. Kind of hoping for rain as well. But if it doesn't rain, if it rains tomorrow, we'll go ahead and plant. If it doesn't rain tomorrow, then we're going to go ahead and build. That's going to be the plan. Go ahead and eat something else, because I'm a little bit hungry. It's like kind of peckish. Here we go. Wonderful. Let's pour that into our other pot of water. Yeah, and that did it. Very good. Let's go ahead and start cooking. Figure I'll make a rabbit stew and maybe a stir fry as well. We have a couple bowls. Don't know if putting them in the bowls or eating them from the pot. I think that the bowls actually make you a little bit happier. I gotta butcher this. Butcher her up. Wonderful. We're gonna create a stew. Someone had mentioned the stew, said that if you have like a lot of stuff for a stew, it's just a better thing. Makes you happier. And you can get it up to like a -100, which is really crazy as far as hunger. But man, we're eating good in the neighborhood, man. All right, let's add a little bit of broccoli. We already added a potato. Some cabbage. Get that nutrition up there, man. Carrots. Very nice. That's all it's going to let us do. Salt and pepper. To bring up the happiness a little bit. Make it tasty. We'll go ahead and create some more from this frying pan. Let's kind of double up on it. Potatoes, rabbit, maybe a little bit more rabbit as well. I just kind of curious what it will do. We'll do the cabbage first. Let's add a little bit more rabbit. Okay, didn't bring it up that much. Kind of wondering what is the most satisfying. Cabbage. You'd think cabbage and potatoes would be probably the heartiest vegetables of the two between all three of those. We can add salt and pepper. And we can be done here. Let's drop all this stuff. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fast forward this to, we're going to cook this, probably go to sleep. And if it's raining, then we'll be farming. If it's not raining, then we're going to be building. So be right back. So we still have a lot of work to do with our compound. I want to plaster the walls, finish the roof, and we'll probably build a garage/workshop in the front. Just make it all the way across the way. Put a doorway to where we can get in and out of our compound faster so we're not having to walk all the way around. Also probably pave us a driveway and do all that. That's in the future though. We got plenty of time as long as we don't die. And Aaron, the reason why we're doing this is Aaron woke up this morning and it was raining, so he decided to take advantage of the rain and plant another bunch of crops. Now, obviously, it stopped raining. Gotta hope that it will begin again, I guess. I'm hopeful that it will. So we had tomatoes closest to the house and cabbages along the fence line. This time we're gonna put potatoes along the fence line and cabbages close to the house. Got to rotate those crops. I think someone in the comments a while back, a few episodes back, mentioned the importance of doing that. Regardless of whether it is true or not, we may as well rotate just in case. All right, let's see what we got. Here's my seed bag. We'll equip it in secondary. I'm going to see if I can just pull directly from it. And I can't. Okay. It's all right. Got 3 worms out of that deal. That's good. We'll move that to the compost as well. Compost bin. We'll go ahead and start sowing this as well. So speaking of crops, we have a metric ass ton of food at this point and no space. And it's raining again. Perfect. This way we don't have to use our watering can. It's kind of a pain in the ass. It takes a long time, especially when you're dealing with the amount of crops that we're dealing with. If it wouldn't have been raining today, we would have gone to the houses to the south. I think there's one more house that we can maybe start dismantling. But this time, I was planning on grabbing the fridge. Kind of kicking myself for dismantling all those fridges now, since we have so much food. As far as food storage goes, it won't be the ultimate solution, but another fridge would be a decent solution for now until we can grab some popsicle freezers. We need those popsicle freezers. There we go. Wonderful. Our carrots are almost seed bearing. We will have to water those guys. Here we go. What else do we want to grab? Cabbage seeds, and we'll go ahead and get this line started as well. Also, popsicle freezer-wise, we know of one in New Denver already, but the last time we tried to get it, we were pretty much overrun and had to retreat. There's just too many zombies. And now considering that the latest update makes them see you from 10 tiles away, if they're just happen to be facing you, it makes it even more of a problem. So we could attempt to We could make attempt number 2 on that one, or we could head to Rosewood instead to grab the freezer on the southern part of where the gas station is. That might be a better choice. Although, with these updates, more zombies tend to be on the periphery than they used to be. It used to be easy. Rosewood, that southern area of Rosewood used to be pretty quiet in terms of zombies, and now it's not. So, I would sure hate to drive all the way up there and realize that I'm facing the same problems that we're facing in New Denver. And the upside also to that is there's a blockade with the possibilities of guns and ammo on the way. I'm really going to mull that over seriously. If that's a go, that would likely be a 2-day event, and that would probably be the next episode. Yeah, that's what we're looking at. Okay, so what else? Oh yeah, Don Trotter had mentioned repairing the trunk with metalworking. I checked into that, and to make that happen, I would need level 2 mechanical and level 3 in metalworking. And as you can see, I'm at level 2 metalworking and not even at level 1 in mechanical, so that might be a little longer. Where is this? I need to find some chips. Going down in weight. It's 67. I was at 69 like 3 days ago. It's all this healthy eating, man. All right, so we got seed-bearing cabbages right here. I don't even know where we're going to put this. We have so many. Yeah, seed-bearing. Seed-bearing cabbages. You can tell by the little seeds in the middle. All right, so we're going to do this, and then I think I'm going to show you guys all the plans, future, for this compound. All right, so let's show you what we're planning on doing. Down here, back here is going to be my bookcases, my armory, that kind of stuff. And then up here, I think I'm going to put my bed. Make this my bedroom. Have like a wardrobe maybe right here. Build a wall right there. That was really weird. That window looked like it was down below. Okay, and up on the 3rd floor, we're going to do our kitchen. So over here will be where our washer and dryers are. And on this side, I'm probably going to put like some sort of storage stuff and then have refrigerators and ovens and stuff lined up against the wall. Originally, I was going to do that on the 2nd floor. Okay, so up here, we're going to actually build our garden and also have like the water reservoir so we can get fresh, clean water, both for our washing machine as well as our sink. We're down here. We're just going to have to plan it out. Still got a little bit of work left here as far as adding the roof as well as adding more planks. Now we're going to go down to the front of the compound. So we still got a little bit of work. I would say probably 3 or 4 more episodes of us building before we actually can finish. Now, all along this wall, I'm going to make a workshop / garage. A place where we can put our car. And then down here, I will build like a driveway of sorts that will allow us to drive up into it. We're also going to put a indoor right here. Right there. All right, so I guess I'm going to call it now. My name's Drunkonlife. I do Project Zomboid videos Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I also stream on Twitch 5 days a week. Sometimes 4 days a week. You can catch me there at twitch.tv/Drunkonlife. And if you catch this video early enough, you might actually catch me there. I can say hello, and I'll say hello back. All that. At any rate, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you guys on the Flizz Fo Shizzle. Bye-bye.